Yo, what's going on? It's Parley and Cigars podcast, man. I'm your boy X, aka X to the Z, aka Exclusive 1914, aka Mr. X Rated. And I'm here with my brothers today, man.
What's going down, man? This is Sean, aka Sean Dodd, aka 1990s baby. What it do, man? What
What's
it do?
going on, man? What's it do? How you feeling, man?
Man, I can't complain at all, man. Can't complain at all, man.
Uh-huh.
Life too great, too short, man. We just gotta live it while we live it while we here, man.
Exactly, man. I definitely feel you. How was your Christmas, man? How was everything over the Christmas break?
Man, Christmas is beautiful for real, man. Tell you the truth, man. It
Hmm.
was a beautiful thing, man. This is like the first year for our little one to kind of understand even more. She's a 1 year and a half year old now. I think she's 20 months now, but she
Hmm.
understands a little bit more about Christmas, about opening the presents and things of that
Uh-huh.
nature. So it was a beautiful thing. We was able to spend time with both of our grandparents and spend time with both of our parents on both sides, man, and enjoying life, man. It's one of those things in the midst of the pandemic. Enjoy
Exactly,
life,
man.
man.
Nah, that was definitely the dope part. The first couple Christmases, my son getting his bearings on it, but now he's like understands it. He's for it. As soon as he gets those boxes, he's tearing through them and really getting to it, man. So it was a good Christmas break for us, uh, you know, and just seeing him happy, man. That smile on his face was definitely worth it all, I got to eat some cookies and drink some milk, you know, and watch him come out. He did a special thing for Santa this year. He put some strawberries on the plate, so it was
Shut
strawberries, cookies,
up.
and milk. So
Strawberries? He
yeah,
said, forget
strawberries,
the
cookies, and milk.
cookies. I'm going to get you some strawberries, man.
Uh-huh. Exactly. He said, I'm gonna help you out, Santa. I'm gonna give you something fattening, but I'm gonna give you something healthy at the same time. So it was cool. And he poured almond milk in the cup. So I appreciated all that. Yeah, man. So I know it's just the two of us today. Our third member, we got family. This the time where everybody's getting together. So our brother Mo, he couldn't be on with us today, but we said the show must continue. We must do it. So we here with y'all today, man. So
Absolutely. Hold on. Let me give the bold introduction. Yo, this is Mo Dollars, Mozilla, M to the O to the E.
AKA Mr. No AKAs. That's how I do
Right.
it. Yeah, man. But shout out to our brother, like being with his family during this time and doing what he got to do, man. But yeah, I wanted to get into some stuff that was going on, man, and some stuff that we've been seeing. So I got to get into it first because I've been seeing all the memes about it. We talked about memes before with the Nate Robinson stuff. The memes for the Twisted Tea is going crazy on the internet,
Man,
man. Did you see that video?
get mopped over the head. Yeah, man.
Man, listen,
Crazy.
listen.
My
The
man.
way he used that Twisted Tea, I was like, man,
And I tell
you
you
feel
what,
me?
he gonna have nightmares over that twisted tea. Now he don't want no unsweet tea, sweet tea, peach tea, raspberry tea, apple tea.
Mm-hmm.
He don't want to have no more tea in his life after he got knocked over here like that, man.
Bruh, he's gonna stay away from the alcohol aisle. He gonna walk past that refrigerator and be like, "Oh, Twisted Tea. Oh, let me get out of here, bruh."
Hey,
Some of
man.
the memes
I'm
is
like,
crazy,
for days, the bees for days. I'm like, was it Christmas Eve when that happened? I think it was
bruh. I'm
Christmas
not.
Eve or Christmas
I think
Day.
it
I
was
can't
Christmas
remember.
Eve.
But I
Yeah,
was
he
just
definitely.
watching that, just cracking up. But it was coming from him, man. You can't be saying certain words like that, man. No matter it's
Mm,
the N word or different things. You know, as a trigger, you gonna keep on saying it, keep on building it up. People gonna
mhm.
tick, no matter who it is. You gonna tick, man.
Exactly.
Um,
Exactly. And
I don't.
when you using anything to tear anybody down, and you know what? I think he was. I think the guy was mad about that, but I think the disrespect got real when he decided when he dropped the can and he decided to kick it. And I mean, he came all the way from Jerusalem with the can. I mean, He came from the South Pole to the North Pole with the can. It was like one of them Street Fighter Tiger uppercut, like with a Twisted Tea can.
Are you
I was like, man, the memes, I love it, man. Like I seen the Obama, like I got my keys checked, wallet checked. Oh, I forgot my Twisted Tea.
Hey, that's the new weapon of choice now, man.
You feel me?
Man. I don't got Twisted Tea, but I got vitamin water.
You said it to get the job done. Same way. I feel it. It get the job done either way it go.
Call me light skin 50 Cent, mini man.
I feel it, man. It was crazy. I had to talk about it. We just had to get into it, man. So I seen it and I was amazed. I was like, wow. But like you said, you got stuff coming to you when you do stuff like that, man. You can't disrespect people, you know.
Absolutely.
And not expect something to happen.
Exactly.
He called him for real.
Reaction. Yeah, pros and cons, reactions, man, cause and effect, bro. Like
exactly.
I don't wish no violence or nothing like that. We don't condone that, nothing like that. Mm-hmm. But some instance it just happens, man. You end up talking to the wrong guy. He probably had a bad day. Probably got cussed out by his job or got cussed out by his wife. You come at him, keep on hitting the hammer on top of his head, just passed out. Just got knocked out. What's the cheat?
Exactly, man. He's like, I got something for you. Now, you want a Christmas gift? Take this.
I didn't know that Twisted Tea was
from the South Pole. Bruh. Yeah, it's crazy, man. But let's get into some of the events, some other stuff that's going on, man. Let's talk about these stimulus checks, man. That's coming out. That may come out, may not come out. We don't know what's going on at this point. They talk about $600. They talk about $2,000. We don't know where it's going, you know. And then with the change of the administration and all that stuff coming soon, you know, I don't know what they're gonna do. What you think about that, man? What's your take on it?
Man, honestly, man, 600, 2,000, that shit gonna get spent in like one day for a lot of people, man. It's gonna get spent really fast. And you know what messed me up, man? It was a meme that was posted about the breakdown that $600 you divided for like 365 days. It's like $1.63 a day. Yeah. So, but at the same time, there's a lot of people in need of this money, whether it's $5. People are in need of this money. And then I look on the other side. The government did set people up for when they had an additional $300 per week for unemployment, things like that. Money have been issued out to people. I feel like some people should have been more wiser of that money that they was getting, of building that up or paying their bills in advance. Because this issue now is going to be an ongoing issue. We're going to need another stimulus because you're going to need more stimulus because of our economy was going on. This pandemic is not going to be an easy fix. That $600 or that $2,000 is not going to be that fix for us, man.
Exactly, man. And that's the thing, you know, I did think $600 was a little disrespectful, but at the same time, man, it's crazy because I think I'm just in the point where are people really going to get it, man? It's at the point where it's about to be held up in so many different places, and people, they've been talking about a second stimulus for how long, and it's been in negotiations for how long.
Right.
They're passing one thing, they're, you know, and it gets shot down. And unfortunately, this is where we're at in a place in, you know, our politics right now, especially with everything going on, you know.
Exactly.
Because you still got the big fight of, oh, well, you know, some people believe Joe Biden didn't win and, you know, Kamala Harris didn't win. And they're still fighting to that, you know, point. But it's to the point now, man, you know, you got to accept it and let's just move forward. But it's going to be.
No, that's true. That's true. You break it up a little bit. Kind of breaking up a little bit. But It's all good. Another part on that stimulus that I was discussing with my wife, man, is a lot of people don't understand. It's not just that $600 or that $2,000. They have additional programs that's helping people out as well that they really don't talk about. That's issued out to each state. Funding issued out to each state, each city, even each. If you're in the suburbs or in Columbus, they have funding issued out to you for helping towards mortgage. If you're behind your mortgage, if you're behind your rent, also R2, if you behind your utilities, it's funding. I believe it's called like the CARE Act. It's funding available of the first come first serve. So I just want to let people know, take advantage of these services that's available, man. I know it's stressful. I know some people that's may like have that pride on their chest, like, man, I don't want to reach out for help or assistance. I get that. I get that. I understand that. I've been there. But at the same time, these is funding for you. It's not alone. It's not a begging thing. It's, hey, this is great. This is funny to help the people out. So definitely take advantage of that money that's available. I know for myself, I've been letting my family know, my friends know about those fundings. So I believe it's called a CARE Act. Look into it. Go to ohio.gov if you need to, or look into your area code, and find out these benefits. Like they have benefits like the impact. They have an impact program that's available that's helping people out. Already town to Columbus Urban League. You probably heard about them, X, the Columbus
Yeah,
Urban
for
League.
sure.
That's
For sure.
available. So there's a lot of different programs out in Columbus and also in Ohio and across the nation that a lot of people been getting helped out, man. Even with churches. I have some churches that a lot of churches been helping out for people as well for their utilities and also for food pantries. I could go on and on, man. I've been doing my homework, dog.
Oh, for sure. And that's what's up, man. But you know what? And that's kind of what the people need, man. They need to know, some of the stuff that's going on, because like we said, it's a waiting game at this point. And with everything that's happening and with everything, like I said, the administration changes, all of that stuff. And then it's no telling how it's gonna go, because of the state of the world at this time, and then the politics of everything going on right now. It's crazy. We still got to run off January 5th. And
Right.
make sure if you're in Georgia, you remember, or you go to that runoff, man, because that makes the difference in a lot of things right now. And it makes a difference of who has the Senate right now. And right now, the House of Representatives is Democrat, mostly Democrat. And they have two people running off in Georgia. And if they get both of those Democrat seats, then you have a House that's mostly Democrats, and you have the Senate that is tied. And then when it comes up to a tie in the Senate, then it's up to the vice president to see which party has the majority rule. So, that's one of the things. Make sure you go out and vote if you're in the Georgia area and you go to that runoff. And, some of these things that's being held up, it could possibly change.
Right.
I say as long as you have the two different parties in the House and the Senate, it's always going to be a hold up on things, because
That's
unless
true.
people are truly working together to just pass laws that's going to help, and pass things that's going to help, it's going to be held up if you're not
Right.
about that. If you're just about party affiliations and what your party believe in, man. So definitely had to talk about that, just because the stimulus thing has been going on for a while, man. It's been talked about for a while. So I wanted to get in also, man. In 2 days it'll be New Year. The New Year, man. How y'all feeling? What y'all got planned for the New Year?
Man, honestly, man, due to this pandemic and a lot of things is going on, and the cases continue to rise with this COVID-19. Um, Usually our house is like the party house, man. People come and have a good time with friends and family, but we may take a break, take a time out this year, man. Take it easy and maybe we're gonna be doing a lot of Zoom get-togethers with our family, and we just gonna chill. We just gonna chill this year, man. But 2021 going to 2022, it's going down.
Listen.
Down.
You said despite if COVID's still here or not, right?
Hey,
It's going
here
down.
or not, COVID, you better figure it out. You better figure it out, COVID. And you may have to party with us, COVID. We don't know. But just know it's coming down. We might have to do a Parley and Cigar live podcast at the party. We don't know.
Right. I tell you, I miss getting together live, bro. It's definitely, I like still doing this, and I like getting out to the people any way we can, and I love the fact that we get to do it. But I do miss the live, sitting there with my brothers and really talking, man. But yeah, we ain't got much planned this New Year's either, man. Just kind of, that's the thing with everything going on. We've been trying to keep it as safe as possible. So
I ain't gonna lie to you, X. I ain't gonna lie to you. I almost missed New Year's Eve. I forgot that was coming up tomorrow, man. I was like,
exactly.
This pandemic, man, we've been locked up, cooped up in the house so long, man. My day just been blurred.
Exactly. And see, I like it because we, we don't do the traditional stuff. We kind of change it up a little bit, something that fit our little family. So, like on New Year's Eve for us, we don't, I don't know what the proper food is to have on New Year's Eve. I know on New Year's Day you gotta have like beans and all that stuff, cabbage and everything, but we kind of change it up a little bit, man. So it's like all gang food, like finger foods that we have New Year's Eve, and then New Year's Day we change it up, have like an Italian night. So it's definitely looking forward to the New Year's, and we just chilling out too, man. Can't get into too much, and just with everything, we just want to be safe, man, and make sure we keeping it.
When do y'all start that tradition right there?
I think we started it in, I would say probably 2016. Yeah, 2016. Wow. Yeah. So it's just something different, man. We kind of like going with the norm. We like building traditions. I would say that.
Exactly. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Exactly. And I want to see it go, further and further. I want to watch, at this point, us do it, and then, my son do it, and then, I can't wait to see it as it go and progress. And it's like, man, we started this in 2016. Look at where it's at now. You get what I'm saying?
Right, man. My wife said we bang pots for New Year's Eve, man.
Oh, y'all bang pots? What's the pot? What's it for? What's it for now? Because I know it's a reason behind it. What's the reason?
Oh, I'm thinking the reason for it is just breaking it in New Year's.
You said I don't know. It's just the reason we do it. Look,
I don't know why they do it.
You said it's fun though.
Right, I know one tradition that we do, our family, since I've been married with my wife, her uncle and her dad, they alternate every year. 1 year be at her dad's house, big party, family and friends. The next year be at our uncle's house, big party, family and friends. But what they do is they pretty much tear up the house with confetti everywhere. Like when I tell you everywhere, but they do it's like a prank every year. So every year they load up all the confetti they could get, buy a lot of stuff, and even have the kids in there. Like, just make sure you spread confetti everywhere around the house. Man, it's so funny, man. It's so hilarious. And at the same time, too, you throughout the year, like going into the next year, you randomly see confetti like on the couch or something, like, man, you reminisce of what happened that New Year's Eve. Like, yeah, I remember I popped that confetti over there. So it's a funny prank that we do every year, man. It's hilarious.
That's what's up, man. I'm looking. They said your wife said it's health and prosperity. That's why y'all bang pots. Look, he said, I don't know, I just like it. Look. Oh, is that what we do it for? Hey. I did not know.
I never do that at all. Like,
look, you said I thought it was just fun. We were just banging pots.
Hey, I was having fun when I was a kid. Like, all right, I'm used to this. I used to do this when I was like 1 or 2 bigger pots. Okay.
that's what's up, man. That's what's up. But yeah, I live for those, man. Those traditions and stuff that you build, you know, and just seeing that stuff go forth, man. It's just a beautiful thing, definitely. So yeah, man. That's it. Sounds like that's some fun stuff for the New Year's, man. So yeah, it's just gonna be chill, man. Question: is the Christmas tree still up? Da, 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 da.
Right. All right. Double question for you. Do you put after Christmas Day? Do you put your Christmas tree? Me and my wife were just talking about it. Do you put your Christmas tree down after Christmas Day, or do you put it down after New Year's Eve? After New Year's, going to New Year's. Some people put their Christmas stuff and the ornaments, everything up before going into the New Year's. I know some people do it after going to New Year's. Which one do you do?
Listen, man. So it's crazy because I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm one of those. It'll get taken down when it gets taken down. You feel me? But I've always questioned about it. Like, man, should you bring the old year into your new year? You get what I'm saying? So I've always questioned that. Like, well, should I take it down right before the New Year's? But I'm gonna tell you, from a family home and what I've been doing so far, that stuff will go down. It'd be after the New Year's sometime.
Yo, so what our tradition we do, my wife, she just posted on Facebook Live, the Three Kings Day. That's a Hispanic culture that they usually take the tree down around that time frame. That's a couple days after New Year's Day. The Three Kings Day is based on the Christian belief based on the three wise men getting to Jesus, the birth of Jesus, things of that nature. I don't know all the details, but I know we celebrate that as well. But I know for myself in general, I'm a procrastinator. There's been times I'll take me down to after January like 15th or something like that.
I feel you. Listen, people make it seem like, oh, it's so simple. Just throw up the tree, man. No, you be like, listen, this junker going down when it goes down, because I know how long it took me to build it up. So forget that.
Man, and not all the lights. Some people put it out in the outside the house and everywhere, man. That's a lot of work, man. Especially in the car. You put it up.
I remember as a kid, we hung lights up around our house. You know, wanted to do the cool thing, have the lights hanging from the outside of the house looking like icicles, all that stuff. Yeah, I remember those lights a couple years not going down all year. Like, oh, it's Christmas again? Okay, cool. Just plug it back up. See, listen, I'm like, because that outside of the house, people that do that every year, like go outside their house, get on the ladder, and listen. I commend them. Because we did that a couple times, and it was like, okay, yeah, this joker gonna stay here all year. Because
I don't know how they do it every year. Like my mother-in-law and my father-in-law, every year they dedicated, man. They toned it down a little bit this year, but before they had the whole thing, man, looking like Christmas Story, man.
It's crazy, man. Exactly. It's crazy, man. I just couldn't imagine
it. Santa Claus on top of the roof, man. The lights everywhere, man. I'm like, man, now my father-in-law, he getting a little bit older now. He asking me to get up there. I'm like, man, I'm scared of heights. I can't get up there, man.
Look at you. I can't do it. You better face them fears. Keep with the tradition. Look,
man, I'm gonna go ahead and pay somebody to go up there for me. How about that?
Yeah. Go ahead and get up there for me, man. Yeah, it's crazy, but I was like, yeah. And I think after that, once we took the lights down, the last time after it was up there for a couple of years or a year, we was like, okay, yeah, next time we ain't putting no trees on the outside of the house. Somebody else can have that. So, yeah, man. So, of course, man, getting into like the stuff that's going on, definitely it's been a crazy time in the world, and you know, I'm happy to bring in a new year, and hopefully that means new opportunities, man. And hopefully we're seeing some change with the administration and some things different. But you know, there's still some things that definitely need to change, man. And one of the things I say is definitely one of the big things I talk about is our laws here and around the world. And yet again, here in Columbus, you know, we had a tragic situation where in our own backyard, we were faced with police brutality again. And I know this is a close situation to you, but you know, I'm gonna let you speak on it a little bit. But I do want to say, you know, justice for Andre Hill. Like I said, right here in our backyard, we're still dealing with some of this stuff, man, and it's ridiculous what we have to go through this time. You're going through COVID, we're going through all this loss, people losing their jobs, all this stuff, and yet police brutality is still on the forefront, and we're still dealing with losing our unarmed black men and at an alarming rate, bro. It's just crazy.
It's just crazy, man.
So I'm gonna give you the floor, man. Let you talk about it a little bit, and you know, definitely, man. Just do what we do.
Absolutely, man. I could definitely chime in on this, man. One day I can say, man, we have to say the names: George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Casey Goodson, Andre Hill. We have to say these names, man, because it's sad, man. It's not only sad for our culture, it's not only sad for the loved ones that they lost. It's not only sad for a father, a mother, a sister, a brother, a friend, a son, a daughter. These things add up, man. It is so sad. It hurts me to the core to hear this. Not only, especially for Andre Hill, I met him multiple times. Unfortunately, he is a extended family on my wife's side, and it just sad to hear that call, get that call, and hear this young man at the age of 47 losing his life, man. That he didn't deserve that at all, man. And my prayers go out to his daughter. My prayers go out to his family. We have to change, man, because when I ain't gonna lie to you, X, when I couldn't watch the video when it first came out. I couldn't do it. And I just recently watched it, sat myself down mentally trying to watch it. And I got anger in my heart, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I've seen it's been happening for generation to generation, from our grandparents, our great grandparents, to our parents, now to our generation. And now it's I don't know, these people are looking at it as being entertainment, but now it's getting televised. Now you have a daughter that lost her dad, a daughter that have kids. He's not able, her kids not able to see their granddad, their papa, because he's gone right before Christmas, man. It's just so sad, man. It's like, what can we do? We can't put our hands up. We can't be at home. Where can we go to be safe? There's no safety, man, for a black person, man. Not just a black person, for a black man, for a black female. And usually I don't usually go specifically in a race, but at this time we have to, man, because it's too deep, man. And not only that, it happened in our backyard, bro, in Columbus, from Casey Goodson, a couple weeks before, man. We just talked about this, X, a couple weeks ago.
Just talked about
it. And to get the car of Andre Hill, like, dog, come on, man.
Exactly.
Like, are you fucking kidding me, man? Like, man, it just hurts, man. And to have people crying out for help, bro. To have a man bleeding out for 13 minutes, bro. You couldn't call for no help, for no backup, but yet you cussing at him, telling him to put his hands behind his back and things like that, bro. I can't. That hurts, bro. This just hurts, man. I know a lot of people is angry. I know a lot of people is sad, that one right there, man, it hurts, bro. All right, to George, even George Floyd when he's calling out his mom, bro.
His deceased mom.
A
His
deceased
deceased
mom,
mom.
bro.
Mm-hmm.
Something have to change. I feel either a life for a life, or you got to get charged as a criminal. Simple as that. You lose your job, you get charged as a criminal, you get locked up for life, man. You can't just take
Exactly.
someone's life and say, "Hey, it was an accident." No,
Mm-hmm. Or
something
I
has to
feared for
change, bro.
the best thing of all. I feared for my life, and like I said, as when I was teaching use of force, that's one of the things we talk about. Oh, if you could show a fear, then that's kind of what they base any officer base their stuff off of is, oh, I had some type of fear for something, and that's why I said things need to definitely change, man. These laws need to change. These laws go back from the
1800s, like way back, like
forever ago.
these laws
And
don't affect what the laws is going, what stuff is going on right now.
you
Right now, you
mhm,
have to address what's going on right now. Don't sugarcoat it. Hey, this is
exactly.
what happened. You have full-fledged evidence of what took place. First of all, you never had the camera on prior to going up to him. After the camera got clicked on after the gunshots went off.
Mhm.
So what was the conversation prior to?
Exactly. But
So
and that's another thing, man. And that's another thing. And I'm glad you said that, because when it comes to their laws, and that's one of the things that is said, you're protected by officers are protected by pre-seizure conduct. Pre-seizure conduct does not justify the use of force. They always look at just the use of force. And people wonder, and people like, so a cop could possibly tell you, oh, I'm gonna kill you. And that doesn't go into the use of force situation. When they look into a situation of what happened, oh, the pre-seizure stuff doesn't matter. And that's something that's got to change,
right,
because my thing is, you can tell me something, and if you do it, the pre-seizure shows everything. And
right,
when it comes to this, man, it's terrible that we're in a time where we're dealing with so much in the world, and yet we're still dealing with this. Like, COVID affected everybody, yet
right,
we the ones that have to wake up every morning. We the ones that have to wake up every day and see a new video of one of our own get shot.
right.
We have to say, oh, well, shoot, I can't go to the store. My wife hates me leaving out at night.
Same, same,
You
same.
got to take out the trash. Like, I don't want you, like, no, I mean, we know what need to be taken out, but I just don't want you to go out. Like, I'm just going down. But at the same time, it's something that's a relevant fear. Like, I could just be walking to the trash can and, oh, I have a trash bag in my hand. I don't know what it was. So I shot and killed him because I was trying to talk to him and didn't know what it was. You get
Right,
what I'm saying?
right,
Or it was a mistaken identity. I thought he was somebody. I went to talk to him, seen something in his hand, didn't know. It could have been a yellow string from a trash bag, but I don't know. I was in fear for my life.
right.
So
No, that's true.
it,
That's true. Yeah, I
it
know.
it's
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
it's crazy, man. And it's just ridiculous that we have to deal with this and wake up to this. And like you said, we got to say the names. And yet, at what point do we stop saying these names, man? And then what happens is, what really angers me is they get off and these suits go further and further until the family gets a payout. But who pays that out? Not the cop, not the department. The people who was dealing with the loss, the people's family, and the money that we pay pays for them, because
Exactly.
they're hired officials by us. We pay them. We pay for
Exactly.
them. The city pay. We pay for them. Yet they kill us, and we pay for the person that you've killed. That's part of us.
Right.
How about you pay?
Exactly. How about you pay out your check out of your guys' pension to pay for this? Simple as
Mm-hmm.
that. And this is a crazy statistic I'm about to give you, and just sad. From the time from George Floyd, again, he got killed this year, 2020. from that time from George Floyd killing to now, it's been over 70 plus killings of unarmed black people being killed. From that time frame to now, again, we are still in 2020, bro. That is just crazy. Andre Hill is marked the 70, I think the 74th person being killed unarmed by a police officer, bro. Wrap that around your head. That's just crazy, man. Yeah. And my wife wondering like, man, why you do certain days? There's a reason why I go certain ways of not really going out at night. When it's a cop pull me over, keep my hands on the steering wheel, not looking back when a cop is driving behind me. Things of that nature, bro. We got stories for days, man. We got stories for days, bro, of situations being black. And not just being black, being a minority, man. I hear stories from some of my Hispanic brothers and sisters, bro, on situations that they had to go through. It's just crazy, man, being in America. And things have to change. I'm talking about now. Things have to change. We need justice now, not tomorrow, not prolonging it now. And the thing about it, too, is we can't die this out because even when you say the case get closed, the victims' loved ones get paid out, that journey is still there for that daughter. That journey is still there for their family of dealing with this trauma. It's a trauma, man. You got to deal with this for life now. That you lost your significant other around Christmas. Every time Christmas hit, every day of your life now, you have to deal with this trauma.
Exactly.
Like who's going? Exactly. It's just crazy, man. It's sad. It's sad, man. I feel for the Hill family. I feel for the Floyd family. I feel for the Goodson family. I feel for the Taylor family. And the list go on and on. When this list gonna stop, bro?
Exactly. And the sad part of it, man, this has been going on for so long. I mean, they've been talking about this forever, and yet everybody wants to say, "Oh, look at how far we've come. Look at where we're at now." And this is what I'm gonna say, man. And I'm tired of look at how far we've come. Like, when are we gonna get to what we're trying to get to?
Exactly.
Like, when are we gonna actually? And people, I hear so much, man. I'm being a patriot. If you truly being a patriot, then know that means it should be equal for everybody. It says life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness for everyone, for all men. You get what I'm saying? Not just just for not just for the man who does this. And that's the thing. We're so quick as a society still to put people in categories. You get what I'm saying? He's a black man with tattoos and golds. He's this. You get what I'm saying? He doesn't deserve this, or even he did this crime. So he deserves this. Like, it's life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness for everyone. You get what I'm saying? And you need to treat everybody as such. There's no reason that I should go shoot up a church and then get taken to, Burger King or whatever before I, go to the police station. There's no reason that, I go across state lines with a gun and shoot up people at a Black Lives Matter protest, peaceful protest. Let me make sure I say that, peaceful protest. And I go up and shoot people, and people think I'm being a patriot and I'm trying to, he's doing such a good thing and bond me out of jail. Right. Because he's a young kid and he's being a patriot for America. If you being a true patriot for America, then understand that all lives. If you want to say, this is all lives, Black lives is a part of that. You get what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
It's a part of that. So don't exclude us or say, well, they say Black Lives Matter, this is a radical thing. No. we're a part of that liberty for all, justice for all. When are we gonna see the justice out of everything? All I'm seeing right now is a whole bunch of heartbreaks and post-traumatic stress that we have to deal with it over again, and watch countless a number of our people get murdered over again, and the same people that's supposed to serve and protect us say, hey, you're protected by this law. And go through that whole thing. That's something I'm tired of.
It hurts me, man, to hear this. It hurt. I agree with everything you're saying, X. You see on the flip of the coin, just a couple of days ago, I think Christmas Day, down in Nashville, Tennessee, a white man, Caucasian, set a bomb downtown Nashville, Tennessee. You know who the person was, but yet this is that's a terrorist attack, literally a terrorist attack on our soil. The bomb downtown, people got hurt. I'm not for sure if anybody been dead yet, and they still looking at this. But yet you don't have full armor and going and taking this person out. But you got a man that's in a garage trying to start a car, and you come up to him gun blazing on a non-criminal call to shoot him 4 times. And who knows how many bullets went out. But he died with no gun on him, no nothing, hands up in the air, phone in his hand, hands up in the air. But yet, another man just bombed downtown Nashville, Tennessee, and still breathing, still living.
Exactly.
What America are we living in? It's a fantasy America, and well, our people live in a reality America, bro.
And it's funny, man, because I'm gonna tell you this, and it's one of those things. And I was like, you know what? He has the perfect D.L. Hughley when he wrote his book. The one thing he always says is, man, listen, the nigga that America paints the picture of, like the nigga that y'all scared of, I don't want to meet this nigga because I'm scared of him myself. You get what I'm saying? Like the way y'all portray us and like the evils of us as Black people, like I'm like, man, you know, he like, I don't want to mess with him. He's a bad dude because I don't know why, but automatically just our being, just our presence is like, oh, I'm fearful. And you know, as a bigger Black guy, I remember walking into a store, man, walking into a furniture store, and I was asking for the manager, and the guy said, I'm the manager depending on if you're, he said, no, it depends on if you're mad, upset, or if you in a good mood. And I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? I'm cool. He's like, okay, well, I'm the manager. Already you're fearful of me walking in this store for what? You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I walk in the store, you fearful for what? Oh, let me guess, because I'm a bigger Black dude, it's a problem.
It's crazy because they just see. It's like how you get scared. I put on the same pants just the way you put on your pants. Like why that's not our being. That's not our culture. When you meet any we call a colored person, a Black person, a Hispanic, or any other race, we not like that. Like only I could say one day I was talking to some of my brothers, man. Only time you see an aggressive Black man or person in general is one, they hungry and they either trying to rob you or something like that. Or two, they just fed up of being fed up. But in general, we are kind people, man. For the most part. If you know any Black people in general, we never have that so-called aggressive mentality. Most times you build us up, and that's what anybody, you keep on hammering out hammer, eventually you're gonna tick, no matter who it is. So for them to be displaying this, they are aggressive people, they are animals, things of that nature. No, not, man. That's not us. That's not us at all, man. And
Exactly.
I'm just praying my hearts go out to those who lost their loved ones. I'm praying for you guys, man. And what we did as well, we also put it on our Facebook wall, the GoFundMe
Hmm.
link on there. If y'all could, please donate to that. The Hills family, they are looking for assistance for helping with the burial of Andre Hill. Y'all could donate, whether it's little as $2 or $5. Wherever you have, please help donate. I know me and my family, we are going to be donating to it. We are going to post this on Parley and Cigars page as well, on our Facebook page, on YouTube, and on our IG page, Instagram page. So we
Hmm.
do encourage you all, please donate. Please spread the word. If y'all could spread the word of our podcast for this episode, because a lot that we are discussing. And also, if y'all could definitely send a prayer out to the Hills family, man, because it's just, it was a sad day, man. It's a sad time for these people that are losing their loved ones for no reason.
Yeah, for sure, man. And on that, we just got to get to a positive note, man. Definitely, like I said, donate. Um,
And
and
one more thing I
go
wanted
ahead.
to do, X. Let's just do a moment of silence for 2020 for all the loved ones that we lost, from George Floyd to Andre Hill, Casey Goodson, the list going on, and also the ones that we lost for the COVID-19 as well.
For sure.
I know I lost some loved ones. I know you may have lost some loved ones. So let's just go ahead and do it like a moment of silence. Is that cool with you, X? Just go ahead and do
That's
that.
good, man. That's good. Let's do it.
Let's do that. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So, like we said, man, like you just said, 2020 is about to be done, man. And we about to go into a new thing. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk about as our topic of the day, touch on that a little bit. I wanted to ask you, I don't do necessarily New Year's resolutions. I don't like to say I'm doing New Year's resolution. You can look at it like you want, but I do goals for the year. Sometimes those goals change. Sometimes they don't. I have some core ones that stay the same. Always being a better husband, being a better father is always on my list for every year. You get what I'm saying? To
Absolutely.
be better in those aspects. Also, getting closer to God is always something that's on my list every year. But I wanted to talk about, if you made any goals for 2020, which one or what's one that you've successfully completed at this time, and then also what's some goals for 2021, man, that you got set for yourself.
Man, honestly, man, um, I used to try to do the New Year's resolutions and things of that nature. And I always
Mm-hmm.
failed, man. Never worked out, man. It never
Mm-hmm.
worked out for me. And what I did, I just started setting reality goals that I know I could motivate myself to, like you were saying, goals that I'm gonna set just for life goals, man, and just build on that. I know one that goes like you were saying. I do the same thing of being a better husband. One of my goals is being getting more spiritual, having time put aside for that meditation, that
Mm-hmm.
one-on-one with my spirituality, and also one of my biggest goals that I had going into 2020 is having being in the moment of
Mm-hmm.
having that family time and also being in the moment with my significant other, my wife. A lot of times I've been in my life of being an adult, I've been so freaking busy, man, and being in my career and never really have time. And now I got more time of being in that moment, listening and being there for family time and things of that nature. I'm so happy I was able to accomplish that. On the business, on the work side, business side, one of my goals was to eventually We call it have more help in the business that we're building up in the insurance business. And what was a blessing, I was able to get both my parents off their jobs and working under the family business. So that's been a huge success for us. And on top of that, we ended up having even more clients this year going to 2021. And we've been steady growing, steady building, and also building up new partnerships, new investments. So 2021 is gonna be a beautiful time, man, even in the midst of the craziness, man. So I'm excited for it. My goals, like you said, my goals is legit goals that is gonna continue being there. It's not like a, hey, I'm gonna set these craziness, I'm gonna get multiple houses, tons of cars, tons of money. Nah, I'm gonna set goals that's reality. Things that I know I can hit. And achieve and climb further. So yep. So that's where I'm at, man.
And definitely, man, I would say one of the things that I got to see come to fruition from my 2020 goals is I always it's funny because me and my dude, and I need to make sure I get with him soon because one of my dudes, Seal, Eddie, and one of my dudes in Florida, Kurt Hanna, we get together every year or talk on the phone and say, hey, bro, send me your goals for the year. What's your goals for the year? What you planning on hitting? What you planning on doing? And, do a check-in with each other. Hey, bro, how's it going? We 6 months in. What's it looking like, with your goals this year? And I remember I sent my goals over to my boy Seal, and I was like, you know what? Hold on. I got one more goal to add to that. And that was to start this podcast.
Wow.
So it was crazy, man, to see it come to fruition, to see it actually happen and come together. And I'm excited about it. So, and I know that's definitely going to be one of the goals for sure. And that's definitely going to be one of the goals for next year, man. It's just to grow it and make it, bigger than I envisioned it the first year. I just wanted to get it started and off the ground last year. And I know for next year, we got big plans for it. And I'm definitely looking forward to, it becoming bigger, better, and everything we see, it becoming. So I'm definitely excited about that goal last year. And I'm looking forward to the new year, man. I'm looking forward to 2021.
Absolutely, man. It's one of those things. And this year, we was able to add new elements to our toolbox.
Exactly.
Me and Mo Dollars, Mozilla wasn't expecting being at this moment, but this was in a path of our journey of Parley and Cigars, having a platform to reach out to the people, not expecting all the things that came with it. Now moving forward, let's move forward of getting on all the platforms, whether it's Spotify, we call it Apple. I don't know all the Apple stuff, but
that's the plan, man.
YouTube,
wherever you can listen to podcasts, YouTube, all that, man. We're gonna continue to grow and continue to get it bigger than what it started. And I can't wait, bro, because I see a big thing for us.
It's some beautiful things. We got some things in the works for Parley and Cigar. We potentially have things in the works of having our own a lounge, a store. We speaking things into existence that we put in the works, man. We got guests gonna be coming on 2021. So definitely stay tuned for that. If you guys have any ideas you want to throw at us, DM us, reach out to us. If you have any guests you want us to bring on the show, whether it's in Columbus or Ohio or national, let us know. We'll definitely do our part to get them on, try to get them on our show. We have a long list of people that want to tap in with us. A sponsorship. I'm speaking that to existence as well, X.
For sure. Let's speak that.
Man. We got so many great things we're gonna be doing in 2021, man. I'm so excited. Thank you for my brother bringing us on to this platform, and it's only up from here, man. For real.
Only up from here, man.
What's your do you have any hey, someone says start for the bottle down here. Hey,
Yeah, that's my brother right there, man. Ray Sean is in Cincinnati. What up, bro?
Yeah, that's all love right there, man. Big shout out to all of our loved ones, our friends. Please share this episode, share our episodes, subscribe on YouTube, follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram. Show some love, man. Read some young, educated Black young men taking care of our family and also have a platform for the people, man. So
exactly, man.
What's your shout outs you have for this week, X? What's your business shout outs?
Oh man, I'm definitely I'm a first and foremost, always shout us out and the people like you said, man, write us, DM us, let us know, comment on YouTube. You can send us an email and we'll make sure we put it in the Facebook description as well as our YouTube description. But you can always hit us up by email, Parley and Cigars podcast @gmail.com. So but yeah, man, I really don't have anything but us, man. And I'm looking at next year, so making this thing bigger than ever. So that's my shout out for today. What about you?
Absolutely, man. Hey, man, I'm gonna go ahead and give a big shout out to S'more Sweets LLC. We are official. Big shout out to my wife, Stephanie Moore. She, man, doing big things. 2021 gonna be some big things going for us. Cinnamon rolls on 10. On 10. Yeah. You gotta get some cinnamon rolls. DM us for the details. Again, S'more Sweets LLC. We are currently in construction of building the website. It will be rolling out soon. And also the Facebook page and IG. All those platforms are going to be rolling out soon. Where you can definitely reach out to us. We got some great things in stores, some great desserts, and potentially we're going to be having a location here soon. So again,
brick and mortar. That's what's up.
See, it's a beautiful thing, man. I'm so proud of my wife, man. She always been one that always been shooting for my dreams and my goals, and to be able to have this available for her, something she enjoyed doing. She loved cooking, and to be able to spread this love to everybody. You gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. So yes, that's one of my big shout outs.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Love you, babe.
Well, yeah, that's what's up, bro. Well, definitely. We thank y'all for tuning in, man. And it's another episode of Parley and Cigars podcast. And y'all know, it's smooth over here.
It's smooth over here. Make sure y'all tune in. Go ahead. Click the subscribe button. Go ahead, follow us.
Let's do it, man.
Happy New Year! Happy New Year!
Happy New Year's!
Hey!
All right, man.